smile, though your heart is aching.
Hello everybody, I'm Lê, the silent observer, and today I'm without my curls because they are fake. Unlike the curls of other silent actresses, like Mary Pickford, the subject of our last post in the New Yorker hat. Remember? But today I'm here to talk about a silent film I watched last week and was very good. It was Cabiria, a silent masterpiece, a silent epic, and a silent Italian film. But don't worry, the intertitles were written in English. Cabiria was made in 1914 and is very impressive by its time. It has an amazing montage, a great plot, and somehow very good special effects. Cabiria tells the story of a Roman princess in the 3rd century BCE, and this princess, since an early age, suffers a lot of problems. There is in her hometown a volcano. The volcano explodes, and then she is taken together with her nanny as a slave to Carthage. And in Carthage is where all the subsequent action happens. Then Cabiria grows up and she is first threatened to be sacrificed to a god and saved by some kind of soldier, that's Fulvius Exila, and then she becomes a slave of a princess from Carthage. It's in this time that Rome and Carthage had a huge war, and this war is also depicted with thousands of extras, many soldiers, ships, and very well done battles. These battles are full of realism, and even we have some special effects like when Archimedes is doing some experiments and then he sets fire to the Roman navy. It's way ahead of its time. Something very interesting is that the intertitles in Cabiria are not the intertitles we are used to see, like the ones in which the characters speak and then we see what they spoke, translating the words. The intertitles here are used to narrate the story, and only once in a while they are used to say what the character said. But Cabiria herself doesn't have a lot of words spoken. She is the main character, but she is only the girl the story revolves around, since we have more interesting, deepest, and more important even characters like Fulvius and Sophonisba. Sophonisba is the Carthaginian princess, and she is very interesting. She was my favorite character in the film. She is played by an Italian actress called Italia Almirante, and this actress also had a very interesting life. And yeah, I like it. It's sad, but I found it interesting that she died in Brazil. And another important character is Macisti. This was the first film of a series with this character, a very, very strong slave who uses all his wisdom and his force, which is something very unusual because when people have strength, they usually don't have wisdom. It's what we learn, is the stereotype, but Macisti had both. And this is the most important thing about Cabiria, is that it started that tradition, and after watching Cabiria is that the legendary American director D.W. Griffith decided to shoot Intolerance. He was planning to do only one story, The Mother and the Law, and ended up doing all the 4 stories intricated. And this Italian film is shot in episodes. The story is sometimes a little difficult to follow. There are many characters coming and going, but overall it's very interesting, very compelling, and it's an epic. It was supposed to be very long. It was more than 4 hours long, but good pieces of this film were lost. And the version available on the internet, on YouTube and Internet Archive, is about 2 hours long, but there is a new restored version which is more than 3 hours long, and this version, I believe it's already available on DVD. So if you have the opportunity to put your hands on Cabiria, take it and enjoy. Bye bye!